HGTV with Illingworth and Gregory with David Wagner after the 2-2 draw against Torino. David, we're straight after the match. Give us your initial thoughts on what you made of the game.
I would say the next typical pre-season match, I think we had some good moments, more than we had in the past, to be fair, in the offense and in the defense. I think the 2 goals we conceded both were after corners, but we didn't give too many opportunities away in the open play. We created a lot of good opportunities, scored 2 very good goals, and I think we were able to score the winner as well. So it was a good pre-season match. I think a better one rather than the one on Tuesday, even if we got their draw as well. I think it was good in terms of the work ethic they've shown, and they had some further minutes under their belt. Everybody healthy after the game, so it was a good test.
One of the features of both games out here in Austria is every player pretty much has performed for you at some stage during these 2 games, and they've come on the pitch and they've done the business for you. We're now after that game. Is that giving you some thinking to do about your lineup at Crystal Palace in a week's time?
Of course I have to think about the lineup, but this is why we signed these players and why we have this squad under contract, because we are totally convinced on them. We know that they have quality, high quality, and there will be some decision to make before the Crystal Palace game. Even before every game, to be fair, we have to make some decisions. So we will need everybody for sure. I can have no complaints about their attitude over the whole pre-season so far. I'm very happy that, as I said, everybody is healthy. Now we will recover and train tomorrow. Then we will fly back to England, and on Tuesday we start our pre-preparation for the Crystal Palace match, for the first Premier League match in the club history.
You've almost at the end of our camp in Austria, like you said, one more training session. Has it been exactly what you wanted?
Yeah, I think we've got everything what we expected. I was very happy with everything what we had in terms of facility, pitch, food. So we get everything what we wanted. Unfortunately, the Martin Gray knee injury came right at the beginning of the training camp. This is maybe the only setback we have to accept in this training camp. Anything else, I think, was nearly perfect.
In terms of in-games, are you happy with where we are tactically? Because before we came out here, you said that was the kind of next element that you needed to work on. We're working on fitness still, but...
Yeah, we've worked a lot on in this week, and I think you were able to see the different pressing situations that we have shown, especially today, where we played from the high press, from the midfield press, and from the deep block as well. And we were very good organized in every of these different shapes. So the communication was very good. We were strong. We were difficult to break down. We were uncomfortable for the opponent. A lot of good challenges, aggression. We had what we need for our game. The distances between the lines were good, that we were always able to give pressure on the ball. So today it was a very good last test before the season start, but to be fair, it wasn't a surprise for me, because as closer it comes, as more focused everyone is. This is the nature of the pre-season, and today it was the last test for us.
Very early after the final whistle, but I take it everyone looks to have come out today fairly unscathed, don't they, injury-wise?
Yeah, so this is what I've got as a feedback from the medical department, that everybody is healthy, and as I said, recovering, training tomorrow, and then we fly back to England.
Talk about preparation for the Crystal Palace game. The weather's probably helping out with that as well. Got some good old English weather with us this afternoon.
Yeah, unfortunately a little bit late. It was another very hot day today, another very difficult circumstance in terms of the weather condition during the game. Another really hard test for the boys. They really had to go over their borderline, because this is 32 degrees, I think it was again today at 4 o'clock. But they've done it, so we are prepared, we are ready. But we know we have still 1 week left where we can work on our stuff, and then we will be ready on Saturday in a week.
Final word for the fans again. I think there were perhaps even more here today than there were on Tuesday for the Stuttgart game, and they've enjoyed their time in Austria as well, I think.
yeah, it was great to see and to hear the support. So I think, I don't know, 200, 250 supporters today here in Jenbach. It is yeah, not the nearest place to England, to be fair, and they were here and they supported us, they cheered us, so it was great that we have seen them here.
Thanks for joining us, David.
Thank you.